What are you doing? Hey girl, this one right here has gotten really friendly lately. She actually lets me pet her. She likes rub downs, don't you, girl? Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. So today was my last day of work for the next 6 days. Is my last day on. So that means I'm off for 6 days straight. We do have church tonight. As a church, we get together the first Wednesday of every month and just have a meal together. Most of the church shows up. Well, I'd say probably 60 to 70% of the church will be there tonight. And we all kind of bring a dish. Some of us will bring desserts, some of us will bring drinks, things like that. So I'm gonna shoot just a quick video. At the end of this video, I'll put in a little bit of our church function. But first I'm gonna walk out here to the goats. Well, I can already see my problem is solved. One of my mama goats was stuck in this small pen right here up front, and she couldn't get through the gate. I could tell she was trying to go through it and she's too big. But it looks like she's wedged the gate open, so she got back out. So that's the main reason I was coming out here. But since we're here, let's turn you around and let you look at the goats, the mama goats. Look at all of them running. Well, that's not all of them. That's some of them. We still have quite a few right here too. Let me go grab some feed and we will feed these goats out real quick and take a close look of the mamas and how they're doing and how they're performing right now. I do want to take a look at some of their eyelids because some of them look like they may be a little wormy. Okay. Let's go feed the goats. All right, they're gonna knock me down if I'm not careful, so. This is why I need fence line grain feeders. You get this many goats in there, it gets dangerous. I gotta go to one and then to the other. Perfect. Yeah, I'll come get the camera so you guys can see up close. While I was getting the grain, I also fed the ducks and the chickens and a little bit to Chip. Megatron's in here right now. He's been in here for 2 days. So yeah, Megatron has been in here 2 days. Not by design, just because he keeps getting out. But I need to check, well, they're both over on the other side. Well, here's one. I want to check her eyes. That's Nuka. And then I want to check this little girl right here. See how she's definitely had a runny butt. And if y'all remember me in a few videos back, I talked about how she got sick and Trixie is her baby right here. And Trixie got sick and looks like she's got a little bit of a runny butt issue. So if that continues throughout the summer, I'm probably going to cull them. I really don't want any kind of Kiko goat that has issues with a worm load. It could simply be because of all the rain we've had and then all this green grass they're getting to eat. So they are getting to eat a lot of green grass right now. So hopefully that's most of it. And then it'll just run through their system and it'll cycle out. I may have to worm them, but I really don't want to. I want to try not to have to do any worming medication on any of these. Uh-oh. Millie's chasing the ducks. Let me go fix that problem. Okay, so I brought a little extra feed. Let me go grab it. And I'm probably gonna have to set the camera down maybe. But I do want to check those 2 girls, those 2 mamas. Okay, hopefully the goats don't knock over my tripod, but we'll try this. Here's one of them right here. Here's the other one. They're right next to each other. Okay, as y'all saw, I just checked the 2. Actually, I checked all 3, but the camera fell. So the 2 older ones, Trixie and Nuka. I'm sorry, Snickerdoodle and Nuka. I'll point them out to you here in a minute again. They need to be wormed for sure. Their eyelids are more on the white side than the pink side. Trixie's is more on the pink side, but I'm gonna go ahead and deworm her as well. And then I checked about 4 or 5 other goats and they looked really well. They looked good. But I really do think a lot of this has to do with just having so much rain lately and all the green grass that they're eating now, they're eating tons of green grass, which they have not been used to. So when you overload them, when these goats get overloaded with protein just constantly, and they don't ease their way into it, that can affect their worm load. Plus the water affects their worm load. Just always being damp, and they're, you know, they're always walking through the perfect conditions that these worms want to live in, you know. So I will deworm these 3 goats tonight, and then I want to deworm them again in 10 days. And so what that does is I deworm them tonight, and that will kill the adult worms that are alive, and then the eggs will not kill. But in 10 days, those eggs will have hatched, and I kill those, but they won't have time to lay new eggs. So you do 2 cycles, 10 days apart, and you should be able, hey, don't untie my shoe. You should be able to get all the worms that way. Again, I really don't want to have to deworm my goats. I know a lot of people do, and they keep them on a routine and keep them on a schedule, but I want to prevent that. I want to not, that's the benefit of having Kikos. You shouldn't have to deworm them very often at all, really, if at all. I mean, I know certain Kiko goats that haven't ever been dewormed, and they're 5 or 6 years old, and they're perfectly healthy. Actually, I've got 3 or 4 that are about 4 years old, and they've never been dewormed. So let's go out here in the middle and take a look at all the goats and see how happy they look, and see if we can get some to come up to us. Okay, we'll see if we can get some of these goats to come up to us. Hey, Braxton! Wave to everybody. Say hi, Facebook. Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. Hello, Facebook. How are y'all doing?
Okay, you don't have to act like a hillbilly. Okay, so I think y'all know most of these goats. So these 2 right here, that's Snickerdoodle and that's Trixie. That's mom, that's daughter. Trixie is okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and deworm her. Snickerdoodle has definitely got some white eyelids. She needs to be dewormed, and she looks the worst. I mean, if you look at her butt and look at her tail, just straight down, she's not in good condition right now. So I need to treat her right away. And then here's the other one, Nuka. She doesn't look horrible. Her body condition looks okay. Her eyelids were a little better than Snickerdoodle's, but I'm still going to treat her. And she did have some runny butt for sure. And the other ones I checked looked really, really well. So I know in one of my previous videos I mentioned that I wanted to do a copper bolus on these goats to improve their condition. I'm definitely going to do that this set of days off. I'll get that done. I'll video that so y'all can see it. We're also going to ear tag all my doelings that I didn't ear tag last year like I was supposed to. So we'll get that done. And then plus Brendan's got 3 baby goats over here. He bought all my baby goats. We're gonna have to ear tag them as well. So this is Starlight. She's going after my little container. And that's Sugar. Y'all found something to play with? Look at that, guys. She's almost walking normal. That's so good. She is more alone than I would like to see, but I think once she gets 100%, well, once she gets better, I think she will participate in stuff over here. She'll learn what she can do and what she can't do, and she'll be fine. Hi, girl. Hey, come here, Starlight. What are you doing? Hey, girl. This one right here has gotten really friendly lately. She actually lets me pet her. Starlight she likes rub downs, don't you, girl? So this is Cinnamon. This is probably the queen of the farm. She is, Starlight, you can't eat my shirt. She was our first friendly goat. She's the one that let us pet her all the time. She's gotten a little less friendly in her old age, but she's still super friendly. She lets us pet her all the time. Oh gosh. I think Starlight's gonna be our next one. She's gonna be the one that lets us pet her all the time. Huh, girl? Starlight, hey, looky here, say hi. You got grass in your mouth. Hi, Coconut. Coconut's gotten sort of friendly. Ginger Snap's pretty friendly, aren't you, girl? Yes, you're pretty friendly, aren't you? Yes, you are. You got food all over your mouth. Sugar wants to be friendly. She just doesn't know it yet. But they're looking good. That's Coconut, being the boss of the doelings. Coconut's mama is Samoa. Where's she at? Oh, she's right here in front of me. Right here. This is Samoa. And Samoa's mama, nope, I'm sorry. Samoa's mama is actually Oreo. But these two are sisters, Ginger Snap and Samoa, just from different years. Yeah, you're coming out, buddy. Don't look away. You're coming out, Megatron. You can't be in here. You can't be in here, buddy. What do you think? You just like being away from Chip, don't you? All right, y'all, it's getting real close to going to church, so I got to get over here, finish this video up. I will put some church video in here as well. Let's see, I want to show y'all some of the chickens and ducks. Well, they're gone now. They're probably getting close to the chicken run they're supposed to be in. Well, here's the ducks. They're like going right over there where this holds water from all the rain. And they like to get in that every once in a while. I don't know if y'all can see, but that one there has a lot of green, a lot of turquoise coloring. I don't know if it shows up real well on camera. This dude is huge. You're a big boy. So this one here, her name is Lori. This one here is named Lori. And these two black and green ones are also Lori. Yeah, I got 4 ducks named Lori. I don't know how that happened, but all 4 of them are named Lori. The 3 gray ones I haven't named yet, but I think that's some good names. Cleaning your feet. All right, so the chicken on the right is a sapphire gem. Chicken on the left is a barred rock. They're in the stare down. Duck one. So these ducks, they don't really get picked on a whole lot by the hens. Every once in a while the hens still try to boss them around. Donald will definitely try to boss them around and mess with them, but he, for the most part, he leaves them alone. So I've got a few more chickens in the run. All of these chickens were out a while ago, so they get in and out on their own. Hey, Donald. Really? I don't know where they're at. You're not supposed to let them out, buddy. It's your fault. Yeah, you're missing 4. I know where 2 of them are. Oh, one's coming out. She may have just laid an egg. Huh. You go tell her. So these hens, all they got to do is get up under this fence. This, as a matter of fact, this white hen will probably do it here in a minute. She loves being out. Okay, so we just got to church probably about 30 minutes ago. We've already ate. And during the first part of our service on Wednesday is just eating for the first hour, and then we talk for about 30 minutes, and then we call it quits and go home and do a lot of praying. And
God done in the past to convince us He's going to be faithful now.
Because I think they provide a better context for what doubt is, and then and the way that we should take it. This may be looking a whole lot better right now, but I feel God doing this, right? So that's what this word means, is from or between 2 decisions. He's speaking specifically about our prayer life, right?
all right, y'all. Just got back from church, Wednesday night service. We had a really good time. So I'm going to pose the same question to y'all that was posed to us by the pastor there. So Brock is our pastor. He's really, really great guy. If you're a believer, I got a good question for you. And leave me comments. Let me know what you think. And we'll talk about this in a few videos down the road. Just remind me about it. But here's the question. If you're a believer, can you have doubt and faith in your heart? Yes or no? Leave me your answer. Let me know what you think about that question. I put that out there for y'all just like he put it out there for us. Can someone who is a believer have doubt and faith in their heart, and it can coexist? What do you think? All right, hopefully y'all enjoyed this quick video. Tomorrow, I did not get time to worm those goats over there, so I'm going to do it bright and early tomorrow morning. I'll go ahead and make a video of that. Probably just make a second video, not really a part 2, but just another video out there tomorrow, worming those, and then make sure you remind me 10 days later to worm them again. So we'll see y'all on the next one. Remember, do the good. Well, I was going to do a closing video, but all the dogs are barking. Alright, obviously I'm not going to be able to do a closing video yet. Too many dogs are barking.
At the Fowler family farm. Come on.